Hey everyone, this is Demari. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be doing the Shadow Work Tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio. Please keep in mind, this is a general reading and it's also timeless. So this can apply to circumstances from your past, things that are currently playing out in your situation, or things that may come up in the near future or even beyond. However, I feel like these messages will be relayed to you at a time that you need to receive them, okay? Now, in regards to the spread, I'll be using each of these three oracle decks. We'll pull one card from the Dark Mirror Oracle, one from the Angelarium, one from the Moonology, and then we'll get some cards from the Wild Unknown Tarot to clarify further. Now, in regards to your reading, let's have a quick shuffle and see what's coming up. Wow, okay, straight off the bat. I just want to quickly say thank you to everyone who has been liking, commenting, subscribing, and even sharing my videos. It means a lot to have your support, so please continue to do so because it helps me to reach a larger audience and get these insights and messages to those who would really benefit from them as well. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the hit the subscribe button, please. And don't forget to hit the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next reading goes live on the channel. And what else did I want to say? Oh yeah, if you want a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box. You can also find the link for Patreon if you would like to become a member. There you'll find access to exclusive tarot readings you won't find anywhere else, as well as other information and spiritual guidance videos, so check it out. Alright, to your reading then. Now, from the Dark Mirror deck, the card I pulled out really fast, it just came out for you, was Artificial Heart. So Scorpio, I mean, this came in very clear, and I feel like if in your case, you're trying to protect yourself. It's not that you don't feel, like, I mean, she's got like metallic tears, right? It's not that you don't feel, you do, you feel deeply. But you're trying to protect yourself at this moment. You're trying to protect your heart space. So I feel like you might have someone coming in that either wants to reconcile with you or someone that wants to start a whole new chapter with you. You know, someone completely new that wants to love you, essentially. But you're like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, I've been closing my heart space off for so long. I don't think I can trust this person. I don't think I can reach out and open up to them. Like you've put like a whole bunch of chains and, you know, padlocks on your heart essentially. So you're very reluctant to, you know, free your heart at this point because of what you experienced in the past, because of how much pain and suffering you went through. You're finding it difficult to even consider opening yourself up to someone else again. And I feel like when you think about that, especially someone who is trying to make an offer to you, perhaps they've already said, listen, I want to be with you. Will you at least give me a chance? When you hear those words, I feel like when you're alone in your room, you just break down into tears because, you know, you do still feel, you have a lot of emotions, right? But it's just that fear of opening up again to someone new, that fear of, I don't want to go through what I went through in the past. Like, it hurts so much and I'm still trying to heal fully from it. I do not think I can put myself in that position again. Like, I'm terrified that my heart will be broken and I won't recover from it. You know, that's what I'm getting from this. So there's a lot of fear around loving again, right? So this is going to be, obviously, from what I'm guessing, people who've already been through a breakup and are currently single. You may be separated or divorced or, you know, like I said, just single. So this is not for people who are in a committed relationship, okay? So if that is your situation, then this reading's probably not for you, all right? So let's take a look at the Angelarium, see what other insights and what signs and synchronicities may come up for you at this time. Okay, sorry about that, Scorpio. So the card you got was Guevara, left hand judgment. So, yeah. I feel like this is it. It's a case of, you've been through a lot. You have. I really feel it. Like, you've been through a lot. It's been painful. It's been difficult. It's been a lot of stuff that you've had to just navigate and clear out, right? But I feel like at this point in time, it's telling you, listen, I know you don't feel ready. I mean, you had this in a previous shadow work reading. I don't think it was necessarily the last one. I think it might have been the previous one. So if you look back at the previous shadow work reading, not the last one I did for you guys, but the previous one before that, it kind of goes into this. And I feel like it's saying, listen, now is the time. You need to free yourself. You can no longer be the jailer of your own heart. You know, the time has come. And, you know, this is all divine timing, essentially. You know, that the scales have been weighed and certain things are coming in to help you. This is in your favor, right? So now is the time to free yourself from your own self-imprisonment, from the bonds, from the chains, right? That you've placed on yourself even. Now is the time to release and to know that what's coming in for you is truly for you, right? Okay, I'm really sorry about the drilling, guys, but there's nothing I can do about it. They're doing renovations in another apartment, so, you know, just got to continue with the reading because I keep stopping and, yeah, it's going to get nowhere at this point. Okay, so we'll take a look at the Moonology deck. Wow, why am I not surprised this came up for you? So the card you have is Work Through Your Fears, New Moon in Scorpio. So here you are, Scorpio. You're being asked to do what you do best, and that is face your fears, right? Now, I feel like in multiple aspects of your life, you're conquering, you're seizing, you're doing what you do best, right? You're on it, you've got it down. But when it comes to your love life, when it comes to your heart space, you are terrified at the idea of committing to someone again, or even just opening up emotionally to another human being after all you've experienced, after how hard you've worked to get yourself into the place where you feel generally kind of grounded, but you are very emotionally detached, right? So that's why this divine judgment is coming in to help you work through your fears, face your fears surrounding love, and to open you up again, because a life without experiencing love on any level, and I don't mean just in terms of a relationship, but, you know, just being able to truly love and express your love and live in a, you know, authentically with an open heart, not being able to do that is hellish, right? So that's why you're being opened up, because it's saying, listen, the universe is saying, now is the time. You are ready for this. And you're like, no, I'm not, no, I'm not. The universe is like, oh, yes, you are. You don't realize it, but you really are. It's time to open up your heart space. There's no need to hide anymore. There's no need to, you know, be your own jailer anymore. It's time to free yourself from the bonds that you placed upon yourself, right? So, as I said, this could be in the form of reconciliation, especially with judgment here, but it can also be something entirely new coming in for you. There could be a fire sign with that King of Wands there, or an earth sign with the Five of Pentacles, or even a fellow water sign, even a fellow Scorpio possibly. But anyway, let's go into it. So the first card, as I mentioned, Father of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be dealing with a fire sign or someone who has significant fire placements, or you could have it in your chart. But regardless, I feel like this King of Wands, and don't get caught up on the gender because this is just about energy, but I feel like it's a case of that this person, right? I feel like their direction is very much set on, like their sight is set on you, right? They know what they want. You caught their attention in a huge way. Like when they saw you, they were like, this is the person for me. This is the person I want to be with. This is the person that I want to move towards, right? They were very sure, like very confident about it, like straight off the bat. This is not someone who does half measures either. If they're in it all the way. The only problem with fire energy is that they can be very in and out, right? Depending on the person. So it can be very passionate, very hot and heavy in the beginning, and then they can be gone just as fast. So that's the only problem with certain fire signs. Not everyone. It depends on, you know, who they are, their, you know, values, the way they approach life, and their other placements. But I feel like, you know, that's something that you worry about because you don't want, you essentially don't want that. Of course, that's why you're guarded, because you don't want someone that's going to come in, use you, and leave again, right? But I feel like this person is not looking at you in that way. They're looking at you like, this is someone I want to claim for my own. This is someone I want to be with. This is someone I just want to spend my time with. I just want to get close to. I want to be intimate with. I want to just be able to express my feelings for, right? So you really caught their attention. You know, it's not just like oh, they look good, maybe I should go over there. Like, no, you really caught their attention. Like, they are dead set on making something happen with you, right? So the next card you have is the Four of Swords in reverse. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Yeah, you've been doing healing, but at the same time, it's like you've not been fully healing because you keep closing your heart space off. You can't heal your heart by, you know, closing it off, by putting barriers there and having the walls up so high that nothing can penetrate. That's not healing. That's avoiding healing, actually, because healing requires you to open up and just lay your soul bare. You know, just get it out of your system, express your hurt, just cry, get it out of your system, accept it for what it is, accept what happened, accept that, you know, it was a learning curve, and embrace the wisdom that comes from that, and know that you're going to have better days, and that you will meet someone new who sees your true value, or that can reciprocate the love that you want to give and be open to it. That's true healing, okay? So it's saying, look, this is being brought in to help you do that. You have to be open to it. You have to be receptive. And right now, I don't feel like you are. So that's what needs looking at. Next card you have is the King of Pentacles. So Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be dealing with an Earth sign or someone who has significant Earth in their chart, or you could have it. But regardless of any of that, the King of Pentacles is someone who's very headstrong, is very like, well, not headstrong, but like very grounded. He's very self-aware. He knows who he is. He knows what he wants. You know, he's very abundant. You know, he's the stag here, you know. But he's not just any stag. He is the head, right? He is the stag. He is the one that everyone wants to be with because he is so abundant and he's so grounded and stable. You know, he is the father figure. He is like the archetypal father, right? He can provide, you know. And he knows how to, you see how he's got rainbow antlers? It's because he knows how to manifest. It's just in his DNA. He does it effortlessly. He knows how to manifest significant changes, you know. And he's like, yeah, sure, I might not come in like as hot, as heavy as this person, but, you know, I'm the real deal. I can provide the foundations that you're looking for. So I feel like you might have more than one person after you at this time, Scorpio. I feel like you got a choice to make, because I see this being two different people and you being in the middle, right? So I feel, oh, this is why I was getting this, right? Because I thought, oh, it's a choice between someone from the past and, you know, I thought it was like possibly someone from the past that may be coming in, or for others of you, this is someone new. But I feel like it's both. I feel like this person represents the person from the past wanting to reconcile, right? The King of Wands energy. And this person is the new person, right? That wants to build something new with you here with that Tower. I feel like it's not the King of Pentacles that wants to reconcile. Normally, with it being next to the Tower, I think, okay, maybe he's the one that wants to reconcile. But he's not. I think he's someone who wants to build completely from scratch with you. I feel like with the King of Wands being next to, you know, the Four of Swords here, this is someone you haven't, you know, because it's the Four of Swords in reverse as well. This is someone you haven't fully healed from, right? This is not someone you fully healed from. And I feel like that's why it's triggering this this reaction in you because you just closed your heart space off, but this person wants you to open it to them again. And you're like, I don't trust you, I don't trust it, I can't do this again. But then you also have someone else here that's like, listen, I want to build something concrete with you. I know you tried it in the past and it didn't work out, but what I'm offering is completely different. It is something stronger, it's something longer lasting, it's something grounded, it's something very tangible, right? I can give you what you need. So it's, wow, that's crazy. Okay, so you have a choice here to make, Scorpio. I mean, you have several choices, of course. You can either reconcile with the King of Wands. You can, start a new beginning with this Father of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Or you can choose neither and focus on yourself, right? Either way, you'll have to heal yourself, regardless of any options you choose. But, you can choose to turn both of them down. It's up to you. As long as it comes from a place of inner knowing that this is the best decision for you, rather than making a decision out of fear. Because you just might shoot yourself in the foot if it comes from fear. Hence, so much emphasis on working through your fears, not being, not falling prey to your fears, right? And operating from a survival instinct, because then you're not using your higher function. You're going to make poor decisions if you come from that space. Whereas if you work through your fears, face your fears, ground your energy, reach a state of inner peace, right? Through meditation, through exercise, through whatever it is you do, right? And then make an informed decision based on what your heart and your mind in combination are telling you. Then you know you're going to make the right decision for you, okay? So that's what you're being prompted to do. And then as a potential outcome, you have the Mother of Cups in reverse. So this is you, Scorpio, okay? And the Tower is also very much Scorpionic energy as well. But I feel like you are being cracked open. So of course, you're going to be upset. You're going to be emotional. Especially with this King of Wands reappearing from the past. It's going to trigger all the past pain, the past hurts, your anxieties, your fears. But it's happening so you work through it. Not so that you necessarily reconcile with this person, although you might. But more than anything, it's to get you to open up your heart space and to heal, right? And you can only heal when you release your feelings, when you release your pain, rather than putting up a barrier and pretending everything's fine when you're actually not, So it's actually okay that you're coming up with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Because you need that release at this time, I feel. And then you'll be in a better position to recalibrate and make decisions that are based on your highest good rather than out of a space of fear. So you need that release, I feel. Okay? So, Scorpio, a lot to think about there. I really hope this helps anyway. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found this useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And don't forget the notifications bell. And we'll see if these energies come up in your next reading. But it's interesting how you've got these two very different energies. One that's very passionate, very, in and out. One that's very attracted to you, physically attracted to you. And someone else that wants to build a life with you. Both coming in at the same time, right? So there's a reason for it, divine timing, right? So I feel like you're being kind of put through a significant test that's going to help you seriously upgrade, that's going to help you evolve past this. So the fears that you have surrounding repeating cycles when it comes to love can be brought to an end now, depending on how you approach this situation. So I'm sending you a lot of love and support through that. And don't forget you have a lot of divine assistance as well, so don't be afraid to reach out when you're feeling, or if you're feeling overwhelmed. Okay, the support is available to you. And as I said, we'll see if this comes up in your next reading. So all the best, Scorpio. Take care of yourself, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.